Hey guys, we're here at the Batman Caped Crusader Season 2 press line at San Diego Comic-Con 2026. Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
Season 2.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to start off, there's a lot of iterations of Batman, a lot of massive Batman DC fans, but what does it mean to you guys how much the fans have responded and loved this show?
That was very reassuring and validating, especially seeing it with an audience today,
Yeah, that
which
was
we
good.
haven't done. I haven't done.
I've never seen that before. I was like, it's just like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm so glad. I mean, it's a great show. I haven't gotten to see Season 2 yet. I'm dying.
Okay, well,
I know.
You are in for a treat.
Yeah, what can you guys tease, obviously, without spoilers?
Well, Joker's in it.
Right.
And he's
What? No.
Right. He's a big deal, but I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised by what we did with the Riddler.
Yeah.
He is a fascinating and different kind of character, and yet, in a very meta way, he's actually back to his roots in a really weird way.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the characters we just bring in, you are not ready for because you're not looking for a lot of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's, again, if you know the characters, everything we've done is tied to their origins. Like, we haven't thrown anything out, but who they are, the essence of their characters is pretty much staying the same. It's just the details may be a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, speaking of Joker, the most iconic, he's probably my favorite villain of all time across everything. I love him. I think Matthew, surprising, great choice. What can you tease about his performance, and what was it about him that made him the perfect choice?
Well, you did the casting.
Well, it was all based on literally the first panel of the Joker from Batman issue number 1. And in fact, the dialogue we sent out as the audition was from that panel.
Okay.
Like, we literally sent them the dialogue Bill Finger wrote. And Matthew nailed it. I mean,
We were discussing a lot of actors, and his name was certainly thrown in. And then basically Bruce and James went off and came back, and they were like, this is the guy. And I heard it, and I was like, yeah, that's the freaking guy. Holy crap.
I didn't even know him from House of the Dragon. Is
Right.
that-
Yeah, House of the Dragon.
I hadn't seen that yet, and I was like, and so I like going in auditions not knowing who's auditioning, and he knocked it out
He
of the
nailed
park.
it. Like, he shattered the backboard when he
Yeah.
did it.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to hear it. Oh, I'm so excited. Listen, I love Batman, like I said, and a lot of people do. And my favorite thing about Batman and Gotham in particular, I like the dark and the gritty and it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, it gets real. And what do you guys love about that and about Gotham?
Made the list. That's the list. That's the list. And if you haven't seen any of it, you're going
I
to be
haven't
well
seen
pleased
any
by
of it.
this season.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you. If
I mean,
you
I
like
love the
that
first
stuff,
season, so.
you're going to be all over this season.
How fun is it for you guys to write for such iconic, like you guys work on Batman?
I don't know, old dog. How is it?
Yeah, it's been a good ride. Again, it's paid my mortgage, but it's, again, we talk about our 10-year-old self. My 10-year-old self, again, would be passed out if he had some idea that this would have been his future. So no, it's all a gift. I mean, it's not been work at all. It's been like, wow, I get to do this? Really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I love that.
Me, I got to work with Bruce and James on Batman the way they wanted to do it. It wasn't some other people's version. It wasn't a comic book adaptation. Nothing against that.
Yeah.
But for me to come over and do this, I was like, thank you for inviting me very much. And with these particular creators, chef's kiss.
Oh, I mean, and just the look of this show,
Yeah,
like,
it's
come
a
on,
joy.
the animation, it's
just
gorgeous.
fun. It was fun every day for me. I mean, that's unusual in our business. It was fun daily for me.
Oh, I love that. And then final question, years down the road, you're looking back on your time on this show, right? What do you hope you remember about it?
I just hope I remember my name.
Stop it. It was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you got to do a version of the Batman that no one else is ever going to do or had ever done.
Yeah.
And to be able to say that in a character like Batman.
Now I have a good answer. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, no, when I first started, I had just missed working on the original Batman the Animated Series. I came in, the first Bruce Timm show I worked on was the original Superman.
Okay.
And we did some Batman later, but it wasn't BTA's version, it was the new
New Adventures.
New Adventures. And I thought, oh, that Batman show was so great because it had gangsters and it was crime. It wasn't, it was dark.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I missed that. But I was pretty happy with everything else that happened. And then this came back around, and I went, oh wow, I get to go back and do the crime noir Batman that I thought I had missed out on. So yeah, that was great.
Bruce did that.
I'm thinking that
Days
now
short.
though, not when I'm
When
old.
Bruce did that Strange Days short for the anniversary year, I was like, well, where's that show? And here we are.
And here we
So,
are. Oh man! Well, congratulations! I cannot wait to see this season. I'm dying for it. And thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Hello. Hi, Tessa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and Matt.
Well, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Listen, I got to tell you, Joker's my favorite all-time villain ever.
Me too.
So, how excited are you to be Joker?
Oh, it's stupid. It's really, this shouldn't be happening. I'm gonna pinch myself and wake up soon. It feels it's not real.
I mean, I can't wait to see this version in particular, but what did you want to bring to this version of Joker to make him different than, we know so many different versions of Joker.
Yeah, the directions were really clear. They wanted it's a complete departure of what's happened before. They want to go back to the golden age. The first ever introduction of Joker is he's very, very serious, gloomy character. He smiles later on in the comic, but I think the first image they really wanted to hone in on and honor that in this way. And it's a complete... The only reason I did it is because it is a complete departure. Yeah. I just adore Mark Hamill. Yeah. You can't compete, and there's no point in trying, really. For me, anyway. I wouldn't want to do it. But this was a really exciting opportunity to do something completely new with a character that I've loved since as early as I can remember.
Well, speaking of that, like I said, he's my favorite villain of all time. Mm-hmm. You love the Joker as well. Yeah. What do you think it is about the Joker that makes people just gravitate towards him?
I think it's the fact that you don't know who he is. It's that amazing thing where if you take out answers, people's brains start to do the work. It's what makes some stories so brilliant is that they don't fill in the gaps, and we do it ourselves.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Like almost everybody, we know their backstory. Like we know who they are outside of this. And the Joker, you really can never really figure him out.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it just lets your brain do the work. And there's a kaleidoscopic aspect, I think, to Batman in general, but particularly in the Joker, where everyone's brains get to see different things in him, and we put together patterns in different ways. Like your idea of the Joker is probably different to my idea of the Joker, but I think that's because they don't give you answers. Yeah.
Well, what can you tease? I'm sure not much at all, but about this season and about the Joker's journey.
He's it's evil motherfucker. Sorry, I don't swear, but he's an evil motherfucker. And I'm so interested to see what people make of it.
How fun is it to play like truly just bad?
Oh, it's so much better. I've been acting since I was like 23 professionally, and I played like lots of good guys for like the first 10 years of my lots of boys next door and just the friend, and it's fine, but it's stultifyingly boring. Like give me like evil bastards like any day of the week, honestly.
House of the Dragon's not the greatest guy.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a choir boy compared to the Joker. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you take on this role, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Well, first of all, congratulations on season 2.
Thank you. I made it.
So exciting. I know. I know. That's impressive. Listen, I know.
Let's go.
I love Harley. She's like one of my absolute favorites.
Me too.
So, and you're incredible as
Thank
Harley.
you.
So, what can you tease about Harley in season 2?
Well, there's a little budding relationship. I think you soon realize that she is alive and well. It's a surprise as to where she's hiding out and why she's hiding out there, but it all makes sense. You know, Love is a powerful thing, is what I'll say.
Well, how excited are you to bring Joker into her life?
I mean, come on, Matthew. I didn't even know it was Matthew. I mean, I found out a couple weeks ago when I saw his name on the press release, and I was like, holy shit.
Really?
He's going to be an incredible Joker. And I do love that the storylines are kind of separated, but I would be really intrigued to see if there's ever a showdown between the two.
Maybe. I don't know. They could
We'll
turn into love.
No, fuck that. It's gonna be like she's gonna want to kill him, or she's just not looking for a partner. So I think she's gonna take him down because there can only be one.
I love it. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm all in for that.
Yeah.
I love girl power.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to be Harley? Like, she's such a fan favorite, and I have 2 daughters, they're teenage daughters, and
Yes.
Harley is like Gotham City Sirens, but Harley in particular.
Let's go.
I know.
I mean, I kind of love that she's a really strong character, and I think both versions of this character, whether it's like Margot Robbie and Arlene Sorkin, love is kind of what keeps them going, but there really is a really articulate intellectual side of her that you see more in this animation. And then you also see what kind of drives her. But I do think that there's a version where the 2 versions of herself kind of come together more in season 2, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait. I haven't seen it yet. But
you haven't?
I haven't.
Oh, you're in for a real
I
treat.
cannot wait. I'm
Yeah.
dying for it. Now, Batman's obviously so iconic.
Yes.
Batman's world, all that. But what does it mean to you that the fans and their reaction to this, love this show?
Oh, thank you. I think it's a great kind of homage, and it's a great homage to the original Batman animation. And we have Tim Bruce, who's one of the creators on this, who was a creator on that. We have Matt Reeves, who's who's in the world of Batman. Come on.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, Batman. It's great. So it's been quite an honor, but I think Batman's so beloved, and I like that they're so open to all of the iterations of it. This animation kind of pays homage to the original animation, but it's like gangsters and machine guns and like those kind of villains. So it's kind of great. It's great. It's kind of nice to have the modern version, live action, and then the animation version, which is kind of more of a throwback.
Absolutely. Well, I cannot wait to see this season. Congratulations.
You'll love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, first of all, congratulations on season 2.
Gosh, thanks so much.
What can you tease about this season for fans?
It's going to be more and more and more. I can tell you that much. It's going to be more and more and more.
Well, can you talk about doing a Batman voice and a Bruce Wayne voice and making sure that they're not exactly the same?
Well, they're totally different. I mean, Batman is who the guy really is, and Bruce Wayne is the mask, actually. So, one's a little deeper.
And how excited are you about Matthew joining the cast this season?
I mean, he's stunning. You won't believe our Joker. You won't believe.
I mean, he's such an iconic villain for Batman. So, what is it about Joker that just makes him such a good foe for him?
Well, I think they're cut from the same cloth. I mean, they're sort of opposite sides of the same cloth, but it's great. As soon as he showed up, I was like, I am complete now.
When you were first reading the scripts, obviously without spoilers, but what was your reaction?
That it was sort of like season 1, but on steroids. I mean, that it was more. They upped it. I mean, that's what you're always supposed to do, and they really do it.
Yeah, and then final question, what has it meant to you, the reaction for fans? I mean, Batman, there's so many different iterations, but so many fans have really, really enjoyed the show.
Well, I'm thrilled with that. I'm thrilled. I mean, I was such a big fan of Batman the Animated Series. All I wanted was to have more of that to enjoy. So as a fan, I'm just thrilled.
Well, I can't wait to see this season. I haven't seen it yet, but I can't wait. I'm very excited. I love Joker, and I love Joker and Batman's dynamic. So
It's awesome. Then you're going to love this.
I can't wait. Thank you so much for your time.
So well.